And we begin with reaction on both sides. Aaron Dean hugging his family before sheriff's deputies take him to jail. Atatiana Jefferson's family is still under a gag order, but we can show you the moment her sister Ashley left the courtroom after the verdict was read. Izzy, Jefferson supporters are upset that Dean was convicted of manslaughter, not murder.
That's correct, Chris. And right now, Aaron Dean is sitting in the Lon Evans Correction Center in Tarrant County, waiting to hear what his punishment will be. This is the former Fort Worth police officer's new mugshot, taken moments after he was found guilty of manslaughter this afternoon. WFAA senior crime and justice reporter Rebecca Lopez is live in Fort Worth, where the jury will return tomorrow morning. Rebecca, do you think Dean will testify again tomorrow?
Cynthia, it is doubtful that he will testify again because he opens himself up to a lot of questions from prosecutors who want to send him away to prison for the maximum of 20 years, while his defense team is going to try to get a lighter sentence by calling character witnesses like his family and friends. And here is the reaction when the verdict came down.
Mr. Presiding Juror, it is my understanding that the jury has reached a verdict. Is that correct? Is it a unanimous verdict?
It took a jury just over 13 hours to decide Aaron Dean was reckless and guilty of manslaughter when he killed Atatiana Jefferson.
Years ago, he wouldn't have never gotten tried. And if he did, he wouldn't have gotten convicted of any felony. So it's a small step.
Not murder, but manslaughter.
Some people came here wanting Dean convicted of murder, but the jury decided on the lesser charge.
I said this morning, they're going to split the baby. There was no way they were going to find him guilty of murder.
The key piece of evidence in this trial was Dean's body camera. It shows him going into Jefferson's backyard and shooting her through her bedroom window. Prosecutors say he never identified himself as an officer and shot her within a split second after yelling commands.
We ought to be safe in our own homes. We shouldn't have to. When is it going to get to the point where we don't have to even come to this point in the first place?
Defense attorneys told the jury Dean thought Jefferson's home had been burglarized and was investigating when he saw her point a gun at him. She legally had a weapon, and prosecutors say she had no idea he was an officer and he put himself in danger.
Not right now. No reaction.
James Smith, the neighbor who initially called police to check an open door at Jefferson's home in October 2019, left the courtroom without commenting, but he testified he was devastated when she was killed.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
Dean's family left the courthouse as protesters chanted and yelled at them, while Jefferson's family quietly left with no comment. Dean, who has been out on bond while awaiting trial for 3 years, is now sitting in jail. The same jury that convicted him will soon determine his punishment.
I hope that the sentence sets a precedent that other officers will think twice.
If the jury sentences Dean to 10 years or less, then they could also give him probation for that time. If they sentence him to 10 years or more, he will have to do some prison time.